Bill Cecil again with the tip of the day. Hey, today's tip is to introduce your team to tape ball. This is the greatest team building game I've yet to come across. It's fast, it's easy, and it's financially affordable. So not only is this a team building and classroom management tip, it's a financial tip to help you save money in these tight times, to bring something in that you can afford. And it's called tape ball. In fact, I'm holding a tape ball with me right now. It's very easy. All you do is you take Kleenex. Take about 5 to 6 Kleenex, you wrap it around in tape. Usually I use masking tape, sometimes blue masking tape, painter's tape, so it stands out. Today I'm using actually shipping tape, and it works still. So this is a tape ball. It's easy to make, and it's very affordable. What you do is you have your kids, you break them up into about groups of 5 or 6, and you have teams, and they form a circle. It's a lot like hacky sack. And what they do is they basically have to try to hit the tape ball and keep the tape ball alive before it hits the ground or before somebody double hits it. And so what they do is the first person that gets the tape ball, they're the server. It's that simple. Whoever the tape ball lands near, they pick it up and they're the server. If they're right-handed, they serve with their right hand. They simply tap it into the group, they hit it into the group, and then the group keeps hitting it and they count. They must all count for the score to count. You can't have just the person who hitting it count. Everybody has to count. That's part of the team building activity. Everybody must stay focused. Everybody must count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And as the tape ball keeps going around the circle, you're trying to get the highest score possible. And obviously, at the end of the time, whoever has the highest score wins. Now, believe me, it's easy to learn, but not as easy to play. Usually about 16 is a good score for the first few times your teams play it. It's not as easy as it looks, but it is very easy to learn. You just have them stand in a circle, you serve the tape ball, and everybody has to hit it only once and only once, but it can go around randomly. So I can hit it again before somebody else does, as long as somebody else has hit it before it comes back to me. I'm not allowed to double hit it. If I do, you just catch the tape ball and start over. If the tape ball hits the ground, you start over. And when you start over, you start back at 1. So every time you go back to 1, the first time you hit it, you start at 1. So if you end at 7, you don't start over at 8, 9, 10, you start back at 1. It's very simple. It's a lot of fun. Now there's some strategy to tape ball as well. What you do is in this circle, you want to give your team some strategy. One strategy is to try to hit the tape ball underhand, like volleyball style, because if you slam it like a spike in volleyball, you're not going to a very high score. So by hitting it underhand, it creates an arc on the ball. It's easier for kids to read. They're going to be able to get under it and hit it. And remember, when they hit it, everybody must count. So this is a great strategy. Now, overhand is great for saving the tape off. If it's going back too far, you can save it. But then again, you want to try to get back to underhand as soon as possible. Don't be surprised if your kids want to keep hitting it overhand. It's just something they do, but they'll learn from experience that they'll get better scores if they go underhand. So this is a great game. I can play it outside, I can play it inside. It takes no time to set up. I just find a hallway, have them stand in circles. The circles are pretty close, pretty tight, and they start playing. If it's inside, they must whisper count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And believe me, the kids will get excited. I have played this with adults and have seen them diving on the floor trying to get the highest score. It is a blast. You can play for 5 minutes, you can play for 15 minutes. Believe it or not, kids would play for a half hour if you let them. But what I'll do is I'll make it a great activity where I'll say, hey, if we have 5 minutes at the end of the class time, or hey, this Friday we'll play for 15 minutes if we have a great week. So please, try this out. It's a great game. It's very, very simple. And again, there's no set rules other than if somebody double hits it, or if it hits the floor, then you start over. But again, whoever the ball lands next to, they serve. So there's no set order. They just pick it up and say, let's start over. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Give it a shot. See how far you can go with this year. Your kids will love it. By the way, got to give credit again to who came up with this idea. Guy Sandville from the Purple Rose Theater gave me this idea. Wonderful tip. Wonderful team building game. Easily to make. You can make a class set for almost nothing. Give it a shot. It will make a difference. Hey, remember, best year ever. You have the power to make it happen.